Hello, I'm Woody Woodman again, here at Elite Animation Academy. We've been drawing the legs. Let's take a look at the feet, from the different views of the feet. It starts like this. When you think of feet, the easiest thing to do is start with a triangle. Not any triangle, this triangle, okay? Because if you look at the foot from the side, what I don't want to do is I don't want to think of the foot as a peanut. Have you ever seen this footprint before? That's Bigfoot. That's Bigfoot's foot. So that's not actually what a human foot looks like. A human foot is one side is going to be much straighter as you get to the heel, and then you get that inside arch and you get the ball of the foot, and then we put the toes up there. So that's from the bottom of the foot. Now when you're drawing the side of the foot, you're going to have to know what side of the foot you're looking at, and it's the arch that tells you that. So if I draw the heel here, and then I bring the arch in and down to the ball of the foot, now you know which foot that is. Okay, that's the inside of the left foot. Okay, it's not the right foot, it's the inside of the left foot. This top part is the top of the arch. This is what forms that triangle that'll help you out. This is what goes up to the calf, this goes up to the shin, and this is, of course, where your Achilles tendon is and your ankle. Usually, I might include that big toe. You might see another toe, but that's a side view of the foot from the inside of the left foot. If you were doing the outside of the left foot, just start with that triangle. Now, as you come down from the calf to the tendon, this is where the ankle is, you get the heel. This, I want you to make this much straighter. You don't want that to also arch on both sides, okay? Then we come down with the top of the foot, that's the top of the arch, and then you'd see the 1 and the 2 and the 3, and then you get the big toe, you see? So you get the foot from the side, inside and outside. You could do it with the right and the left. Now, let's look at, again, the front view. The front view of the foot, I also want a triangle. But the triangle's going to look like this. And this is going to be the right foot, because the inside of your foot is always much straighter, and then it angles out. So from here, this is where you get your ankles. Remember, the outside is slightly lower. This is the inside of the foot. You might see some of that ball of the foot or that pad, and then you're going to get the toes. You get the big toe. If you want to draw the toenail, knock yourself out. Now here's the little guys, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You should have 1, 2, 3, and the little bitty piggy. There you go. Okay? So this is going to make a nice looking front of the foot. If you do the back of the foot, we looked at that when we did the legs. So again, I would just, if you draw that calf, if you got the Achilles tendon, when you get to the back, this is the ankle. I usually angle it one way, usually outside. But if you see a straight line like that, then you know that that's the back of that right foot. You see that? Because it's straight. 3/4 feet from the front or back, not too bad. Still have a triangle, but now you have perspective. You see that? So this is going to be, if I make the arch here, then we know that's the right foot. See? There's the ankle, there's the ball of the foot. Then you get the toe. You can add the toenail, knock yourself out. Toes, 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 they wrap around. See? That's a 3/4 foot, looking down at the foot. That'll about do it. For now, for drawing the feet, we'll see you again. If you want to learn more, please check out our website and come see us at Elite Animation Academy, and we'll see you there.